Welcome back, football fans. Today we're diving deep into Barcelona's urgent plans to reinforce their defense after Andreas Christensen's long-term injury. We'll explore the club's smart approach to signing a center-back this January, aiming to repeat the successful Rashford formula by targeting loan deals with future buy options. Plus, we break down 3 cost-effective defender options Barcelona could pursue, including Stefan de Vrij, Marco Senesi, and La Masia talent Mika Marmol. And that's not all. We'll also look at Chelsea's intriguing swap offer involving Joral Hato and what football legends like Alan Shearer and Gary Lineker have to say about Chelsea's squad needs ahead of the January window. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an update on the latest football transfer news. Barcelona looking to repeat the Rashford formula for center-back signing or report. FC Barcelona continue to monitor the transfer market in case they can find a reliable replacement in January to cover the long-term absence of Andreas Christensen. The Danish defender suffered a partial tear of the ACL in his left knee after an unfortunate movement during a training session, an injury that will keep him out for around 4 months. Given that it is a long-term injury, Barcelona could submit the medical report to La Liga in order to make use of 80% of Christensen's salary and register another player. The club already have that report prepared and are aware that the deadline to submit it expires on January 9th. However, they will not send it unless they have a clear and agreed plan B that meets the required conditions. Rashford formula, to repeat? Everyone is aware of how difficult it is to strengthen a squad in the winter transfer window, but Barcelona's sporting management, led by Deco, will scan the market in an attempt to repeat the so-called Rashford formula, reports Sport. Indeed, Barcelona's idea would be to secure a loan deal for a top-level player who is not getting minutes at his current club and is looking for a change of scenery midway through the season. Like with Rashford, the deal would include a potential future purchase option as well. It is a complicated scenario, but not an impossible one. The Araujo factor. Barcelona are also waiting to see in what condition Ronald Araujo returns. The Uruguayan center-back asked the club for time to disconnect and recover mentally after the loss to Chelsea. This Monday, the Barcelona captain returned to training with the rest of the squad. For that reason, if Araujo has come back with positive feelings, the club could opt to continue with the current squad, while also turning to the reserve team if needed. Meanwhile, Barça Athletic captain Alvaro Cortés and Andrés Cuenca are seen as possible alternatives for the left-sided center-back role. What Barcelona are clear about is that they do not want to repeat a situation like that of Jason Murillo. The Colombian defender arrived on loan in January 2019 from Valencia when Thomas Vermaelen and Samuel Umtiti were injured. The deal was completed for a loan fee of €1.2 million, with a non-mandatory purchase option of €25 million, but ended up being a big failure. So, the aim is to not rush into things and carefully analyze before deciding what to do. 3 cost-effective center-backs Barcelona can sign in January, including former La Masia talent. Barcelona face a real defensive headache after Andreas Christensen suffered a partial tear to the anterior cruciate ligament in late December, an injury that looks set to keep him out for months and opens the door for a January signing. As reported multiple times before, Barcelona are evaluating several options who can reinforce the defense, and while many names have already been chalked off, there are a few market opportunities that the team can exploit. For now, the club must move carefully because of salary cap limits. With that being said, here we look at 3 sensible, affordable options that could strengthen the back line without breaking the bank. Stefan de Vrij, experience on a short deal. Stefan de Vrij is a proven, calm leader with big game experience for club and country. He is under contract at Inter until 2026, which makes a January move possible if Inter are willing to let him go early. Recent reports say Inter could be open to selling him this winter, a window where Barcelona could pick up experience for a modest fee or a short loan plus small compensation, rather than a multi-year big outlay. For BARCA, de Vrij would bring immediate stability as he knows how to organize a defense, exactly what Hansi Flick needs while Christensen recovers. Because de Vrij is 33 and on the final year of his contract, any January transfer would likely be low to moderate and a fee in the single-digit millions or a loan with a small buy option is realistic. That makes him a cost-effective short-term fix. Marco Senesi, quality with an expiring deal. Marco Senesi at Bournemouth is a modern, ball-playing center-back who can slot straight into La Liga. Like de Vrij, his contract runs until 2026, so Bournemouth face a choice: sell in January for a fee or risk losing him for free in the summer. That position usually lowers the price in winter. Several outlets link Senesi with Serie A and La Liga interest, and he is widely reported to be available for a reasonable sum if clubs move early. For Barcelona, Senesi would be a solid, mid-term investment, younger than De Vrij and suited to the ball-playing demands of Flick's system. Expect a bargain compared with marquee names, as reports put likely January asks in the low to mid-teens of millions or even lower if Bournemouth prefer to cash in rather than lose him for nothing in June. Mika Marmol, a low-cost homecoming. Mika Marmol is the most Barcelona-friendly option. A La Masia product, he now plays for UD Las Palmas and has a contract that also runs through to summer 2026. Barcelona kept a stake when he left originally, meaning they have economic ties and clear knowledge of the player. Marmol's release clause has been reported at around €10 million in past windows, but with just months left on his deal, Las Palmas may be reluctant to sell in January. This deal in the winter would likely be modest and could involve BARCA using their retained economic rights to lower the cash outlay. Importantly, bringing Marmol back would be cheap and smooth from a cultural and tactical fit point of view. Because of his contract status and BARCA's retained rights, Marmol would be the cheapest of the three, a low single-figure fee or a structured deal that limits immediate cash outflow. Chelsea offer Barcelona swap deal, as Shearer identifies three signings Maresca needs. Chelsea have offered Joral Hato to Catalan giants Barcelona in order to complete a deal for Fermin Lopez, according to reports. The Blues lost 2-1 to Aston Villa on Saturday as they dropped down to 5th in the Premier League table with rumors that Chelsea could bring in some reinforcements to help Enzo Maresca in January. Chelsea were linked with a move for Fermin as they looked to sign a new midfielder in the summer transfer market with Dario Esugo their only purchase in that area. And now the Blues are looking to revisit their interest in the Barcelona midfielder over the next couple of transfer windows with reports in Spain claiming that Chelsea have offered the Catalan giants a player in return for Fermin. Chelsea haven't given up on signing on the youngster, but a substantial sum of money will have to be put on the table for the Camp Nou to even consider letting the Spanish international leave. It could take £80 million to persuade Barcelona to part with their prospect, and Chelsea have thought about including a player in the deal as part of the exchange. Chelsea are willing to include summer signing Hato in a deal for Fermin after the Dutchman has struggled to make many appearances since joining Maresca's side. The report adds, Todd Boehly knows that Barca are looking for a new left-back, and that they might welcome the arrival of the promising defender, who was already on Deco's shortlist. Former Premier League striker Alan Shearer reckons Chelsea could do with 3 new players as they head into the January transfer window. I'm not saying that João Pedro and Liam Delap can't do it, but I think to get to that elite level and challenge for Premier League, then I would say they'd probably need a top-class centre-forward and centre-half. Gary Lineker meanwhile added, "It's funny in football. A few weeks ago we were having a conversation about Chelsea saying they had that magnificent tactical performance against Barcelona. Now the fans are starting to turn a little bit. I've noticed, if you can judge social media on these things. They're struggling. They still haven't quite worked. Who should play centre-forward? I mean, Liam Delap has been injured a lot this season. He's not really had a run in the side. I don't think João Pedro is really a number 9. So, Barcelona's January transfer window looks set to be a careful balancing act, with smart loan options and budget-friendly signings prioritized to cover key defensive gaps. Meanwhile, Chelsea are stirring the pot with swap offers and their own squad reinforcements in mind. Will Barcelona find the perfect centre-back solution without breaking the bank? And can Chelsea shore up their weaknesses before the season's second half? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for your daily football fix. Until next time, keep loving the beautiful game.